Hi, I am super duper happy to be here. I'm here in Bogota. There's a lot of traffic, there's a lot going on, so sorry if there's a bit of distraction there, but that's what this is, right? Distractions. I woke up this morning with a sense of vertigo. There's an acceleration. There's a quickening happening. There's a this life force just vibrating through me, and I woke up this morning with an absolute sense of panic. And the immediate thing that happened when I woke up was a set of reasons why I was panicking. And there was just I was just waking up, so I hadn't really yet immediately assumed the identity that the form with which I walk around in the world. And so in that sense I was still a little bit asleep, and this voice just said, that is not why you're panicking. You're panicking because you are being undone. You are panicking because there's an opening happening, and this opening that is happening is a complete unknown. You're stepping into the unknown. And this sense of stepping into the unknown is fearful. So then I kind of started to breathe, and I just really allowed myself to, because I realized, I heard the other day that the light that you extend to the world can only be measured by the darkness that you accept within, and that the darkness that you accept within is just simply your resistance to accepting it. And so I immediately remembered that, and I just settled into this quiet sense of just feeling that panic, and just really letting it be, accepting it not as something good or bad, but just opening my heart to that energy, that feeling flowing through me. And soon my mind just quieted down, and I settled into a beautiful place of discovery, of questioning instead of requiring answers. And I opened one of my favorite books in this whole wide world, which is A Course in Miracles. And the lesson today was that I am entrusted, that I have all the gifts of creation, of God, that I'm entrusted, and that those things, that life is a gift, and that gift is mine. It's been trusted to me like a trust fund. It's there. It cannot be removed except by the laws of God, by a law. Like it's mine. That you already are that which you want to become. Yet you need to accept it. There is a surrender into the acceptance of that. And I know there's been a quickening happening in the last few weeks within myself, and that is one of a very accelerated sense of just breaking through the barriers of any time that I'm not being myself, fully and totally my authentic self. And I know that that's the light that I am. That's the light that the universe longs to behold. That's when I'm not resisting the flow of the divinity through me. That's where miracles begin to happen. It's when I'm in that state of grace. And in the chapter, I think it's chapter 3 in A Course in Miracles, or chapter 5, he says, the natural state of being is a state of grace. And that when man or the human mind is not in a state of grace, everything produces tension. Everything he does or she does, everything that happens produces tension. And I see that is the principle that I need to step into that opening of that unknown state of grace. Because every time I think I know what's going to happen, or I can predict how things are going to feel, I'm in the past. And there's no opening for a brand new future for me. Miracles can, so in other words, miracles or those synchronicities or those surprises or that glory of creation literally cancels. He says miracles cancel the past in the present, and then it frees the future. And so I just wanted to share. I know a lot of you guys have asked me and have really encouraged me to do some videos continue to do some more videos in English. And I knew that I have to share this with you guys because this is a wondrous creation. And my only block to it, and I think it was in the lesson of today, in which he says, like, the only block that you have is like when you deny through suffering and through pain and through any of those thoughts of the past. So anytime I latch on to the identity that is connected to my sickness, or the identities that is connected to my body, or to my past, or to my gender, or to my image, or the identities that is connected to anything that is familiar. Anytime I do that, I am latching on, or am blocking the flow of the presence of love within me. And every time I open that gate, every time I surrender, I let go of my defenses. There is a force, a vitality, a life force that just simply just pours through me and celebrates me, celebrates who I am. So the key, I know right now, the key is just to absolutely be yourself. Many people lately, and there's many people have been asking, well, I don't know what my purpose in life is. Well, you don't know what your purpose in life is because you don't know who you are. And as you allow yourself to be yourself, as you give yourself those quiet moments to just simply be, to just simply allow the present, that vastness of the present moment, and you allow yourself to how do you say, unfold the wings of your consciousness and rest in that present moment, instead of latching on to a series of analytical thoughts or a series of circumstances as stories in your life. Every time you go into that present, you bring a little bit more of who you are. And as you are connected more, and you connect more and more with that aspect of yourself, you reconnect with others. Others are you, that you just simply spit out there. And also as you reconnect with others in form and not in form, others not yet born and others yet to be born. It's only through that reconnection or that connection and that opening into just simply being who we are in this amazing present moment. Thank you. I'll see you everywhere.